Are you wondering how you can make an extra $350 a week selling part-time on eBay? Well, stay tuned as I'm going to show you the 9 items that sold this week. My name is Nick and welcome to Blue Sky Flips, where I flip items on eBay for a profit. I find my items at yard sales, thrift stores, estate sales, and my local Amazon bin store. The first item that sold is Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions for the PSP. Now this cost $0 as it was from my personal collection. It sold for $27 to someone in Florida in just 7 days. Now with these Final Fantasy games, basically anything before Final Fantasy X is definitely a bolo. You want to pick those ones up. Once you get to Final Fantasy X, it is a spectacular game. However, FF10 was mass produced, so the value has gone down quite a bit, and there have been a lot of remakes of the game. And then for all the games that follow Final Fantasy X, you really need to check your solds on eBay to see if they're actually selling. They are very hit and miss. The next item that sold is Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Xbox One. Now I bought this for $2 at a yard sale and it sold for $12 to someone in Quebec in just 2 months. I'm very excited about the return on this. This is a 6 times return. I will do that any day. Now the next item that sold is Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox One. Now I bought this for $2 at that same yard sale. The same buyer bought it for $15 and it's going to Quebec. It sold in 2 months. Now this is an 8 times return on my money. Also really happy with this one. Now Grand Theft Auto, this game has been out for like an incredible amount of time. The game has survived 3 video game console generations. Like, that's getting ridiculous. The gaming community is seriously anticipating Grand Theft Auto 6. We've been waiting for it forever. Like, when is it gonna come out? Now, the one thing with these 2 items is I didn't notice that they both went to the same buyer until I shipped them. What I should have done is actually bundle these 2 games together, ship them in the same parcel, and then put the tracking number onto the other listing. This would have made it so that I would have only had to pay shipping once and I would have made money on the shipping, but you live and learn. The next item that sold is this Eternity 2 puzzle. Now this cost me $7 at Salvation Army. I don't tend to shop at Salvation Army. I really don't like how their store is organized. It makes it quite inefficient to source and their prices are usually not very good. This sold for $30 to somebody in Maryland and it took about a month to sell. Now, I just kind of assumed somebody in Maryland would like to play a puzzle. It just kind of seems like a very puzzle playing type of state. Like there's a lot of studious people quite close to the US Capitol. I don't know. The next item that sold is this KitchenAid stainless steel convection oven. Now it sold to somebody in Brooklyn, New York. It cost me $10 at a yard sale. It sold for $51 in about a month. Now, this was quite difficult to ship. I had to use a lot of bubble wrap. It shipped in quite a large box, so I got burned a little bit on shipping for this one. I only charged the customer $40 for shipping, and the shipping was around $60, so I need to be a little more careful about that in the future. Now, this yard sale, there was actually quite a bit of resellers. This yard sale was advertised on Facebook, and they had images of all the stuff that they had. They had MacBooks, they had video games, video game consoles, like all this valuable stuff. So I get to the yard sale probably at least 10 minutes too late. There's already resellers that have everything set aside. This was the only thing that they left behind, and I was glad that I found this. The next item that sold is this Mag 525 4K Linux streaming box. Now I bought this for $25 in my Amazon bins, and initially it sold in 2 weeks to someone in Nunavut. So for my USA and UK listeners, Nunavut is a permafrost territory in the far north of Canada, quite close to the Arctic Circle. Now this is quite a remote and interesting location, and I was very excited to get to send an item up there. However, the buyer never paid. So eBay has this really annoying policy where the buyer can buy something and then they can choose to not pay you for up to 4 days. So basically, I waited 4 days for the buyer to pay me, and then I messaged them to check if they would pay. They did not message me back, so it is in my right as an eBay seller to actually cancel their order and relist the item. So that is what I did. I relisted the item. It sold for $70. It took 28 days to sell. It sold to someone in Indiana, so I'm glad to see this go. Now the next item that's sold is this Xerox magenta printer cartridge. I love saying the word Xerox. It just reminds me of those elementary school secretaries. They were always talking about the Xerox machine. Well, anyways, I bought this for $25 at the Amazon Bins store. It sold for $70 in just about a month. A great find. Now, one thing I didn't know is that Xerox is actually a Vero item on eBay. This is the Verified Rights Owner program. Thank you to Desert Sellers for letting me know in the comment on one of her videos. The Verified Rights Owner program means that eBay can actually take down one of your listings because of property infringement. So it's best to not sell any Vero items on eBay or even use any Vero terms. A good example of a Vero term is Velcro. Velcro is banned on eBay. You cannot say Velcro in the title. You cannot say it in the description. You cannot put Velcro anywhere on eBay or you will get it taken down. Even if you have an item that is not name brand Velcro, but you're talking about the Velcro straps, you cannot use that word. You need to say attachments or closure or something else. The next item that's sold is Superman for the Nintendo 64. Now, I bought this for $5 at a yard sale. It sold in 14 days for $26 to someone in Kamloops, BC. This is another 6 times return on a video game, and I'm very happy with that. Last item that sold this week is this Kobo Touch e-reader. Now, I bought this for $10 at my local thrift. It sold in just 1 hour for $40. Turning $10 into $40 in a matter of an hour, I will do that all day long. Be on the lookout for these. These are grails. Pick them up all the time. E-readers sell very well on eBay, especially near Christmas. Now this item is going to Ayr, Ontario. I have no idea where that is. I know where London, Ontario is. I know where Paris, Ontario is. If there's an Ayr, Ontario, does that mean that there's also a Fire, Earth, and Water, Ontario? Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into my video today. I'm very excited to showcase my new microphone that I got at my local Amazon Bins for $25 this week. If you really enjoyed my content, please gently hit the like button. I don't want you to break it so that 1,000 more people can push it. Come on. And press the subscribe. Please leave a comment below if there was something that you enjoyed today, or if there are some opportunities for the channel, or if there's anything else you would like me to talk about. Now also, please click the bell icon and that will let you know if any of my new videos are coming out.